Hello everybody, Preston DeBear here, and we're back at the Contemporary Resort because, you know, we don't ever come here.
You asked us, and then he said yes. Not me, to my surprise. We're coming to California Grill.
I'm probably going to regret this, but we're going to go and get some grill.
Be sure to subscribe and stay contemporary.
You heard the girl.
Cute little menus. I don't know how they knew because I didn't specify vegan. I only put other for the allergy like I always do because the bear's mango, but they automatically gave me a vegan menu and I'm not mad at that at all. And they gave Bear an allergy menu. This beautiful Intercept wine, Pinot Noir. Beautiful cherry notes to it. It's a very rich Pinot. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 grapes. I quite like it.
Another relaxing evening in California Grill. This time with the Intercept wine. I just like the lime on the bottle, honestly. It smells like grape juice. I'm kidding, it's not grape juice, kids. It'll make you sick, don't drink it. That's a ripe grape. Very fruit forward. You can taste the cherry notes. It's more viscous than anything, so like it's not as alcohol forward. Just a bit on the back burner. It's nice, like a medium-bodied wine. I think it'll go well with dinner. I don't know if I can just drink this on its own. 3 out of 5 plus.
We got a pseudo local beer in the house. Trappe from Miami. The bear will give you more details about. We always love supporting local. Cheers to the community, every single one of you. Ooh, this is really good. It's full bodied. It tastes like a hef, but not too like heavy on that like nutty taste. I like this. This is like a 4.5 out of 5 yeasties for me. This is good. Ooh, if we're gonna need these at home. It's like right up there with Victory Golden Monkey. It's very good.
So, you know, the M.I.A. Brewing, we tried a lot of their beers at the different Epcot festivals, specifically food and wine. They've had quite a few. They usually have them in the America Pavilion, but this is their Belgian-style triple. What they call the M.I.A. Tourist Trap, which, you know, Florida Tourist Trap. You guys get it.
Hey. Thank you.
Ooh, nice and smooth, but heavier than Victory Golden Monkey. Victory Golden Monkey is also like a Belgian-style beer, and those styles of beers are my favorites. So if you guys have any recommendations, by all means, give them to me now. Because it is 4.5 out of 5 plus. That I can rock all day, every day.
We have this beautiful focaccia bread that we did double check ahead of time is vegan. Big freaking pieces. This is like 2 times bigger than what you get at Tony's. Though I did hear they redid their focaccia bread, so maybe we need to go back to Tony's. I don't know. You guys tell us in the comments if you want us to go to Tony's at Magic Kingdom. This sauce, which is always vegan. Probably put too much. Cheers to all this bready, delicious-y, oily, beautifully goodness right here. It's so beautiful. Okay. Let's go. The roasted tomato made me feel like I was eating pizza with the garlic. Beautiful oil. The bread's a little salty, but it definitely feels like I just ate a fluffy pizza, which I'm not mad at for like my starting little like let's get this meal going. It's a 50th anniversary, everybody. We just started at Magic Kingdom. Fluffy, pizza-y, fair food, reminding nostalgia-y food. 4 out of 5 breads.
So I like that they have the nice big chunks of focaccia bread, all the herbs in it. It's a mix. Sometimes we come here, they offer us earth balance. Sometimes we get this tomato olive oil spread, like sun-dried tomatoes and olive oil. But even this is like deliciously looking herb, perfect for like the bread. You can either pour and top, or you can dip, whatever your preference is really. You let some little sun-dried tomato action in there. You get a nice hearty bite. Something specific about a sun-dried tomato and oil that retains like that. But it actually adds, so there's like a savory flavor while still retaining the flavor of that cooked and dried tomato. It's good stuff. I would give that 4 out of 5 claws. It's not a Sanaa bread service, but it's up there as far as table bread.
If you taste the bread by itself, it actually tastes like poppy seed.
It's definitely the sum of its parts. Bread by itself, not so great.
Aren't these the most beautiful vegetable dumplings you ever did see? Clearly pan fried with some beautiful onion on them, caramelized. Oh wow, there's a nice like chili aftertaste to it. The parts of the dumpling just like melt in your mouth, and then you got like mushrooms and goodness all up in here. This is a beautiful dumpling, and for somebody that doesn't necessarily like mushrooms, I'm here for this. Plus with like the sauce and everything, this is a beautiful dumpling. I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 dumplings. I don't think I could make a dumpling this good at home. Like, this is definitely inspirational.
So I like that. One thing the California Grill is, even the menu changes, this Prix Fixe menu, the menus that previously before that, are very true to their California heritage. The menus have always been about a fusion of a lot of different styles, but a little bit like progressive and creative, in line with what California is as far as food. Now this is in fact kind of a work of art on plate, without sort of like the color, the plating. The dumpling itself is like exquisitely made. It's very impressive. Very impressive. It's absolutely filled to the brim with veggies and bites. Got some very nice textures in it. Whether it's gonna like drive you crazy depending on like how you are with textures, it's fairly solid all the way through. It's a little kick. I would say like a 3.5 out of 10 on the spice scale, but very delicious. I'll give this 4.5 out of 5 claws. So here we have the infamous duck l'orange pizza, which is a prosciutto duck pizza topped with radish, aged blue cheese, and then a specific jam on top of it to go with the duck. It is, I know that when this menu debuted at the beginning of the 50th, back in October, there was a lot of hesitation because, like, it's a Prix Fixe. You're paying $9 per person, and you're offering up basically what amounts to a kid-sized pizza for dinner. Now, duck prosciutto is not something you can get at every pizza joint. Neither is it with the jam and the aged blue cheese. It's definitely an elevated pizza. The question is whether it's elevated enough to belong on one of the signature dining restaurants here at Walt Disney World. And I was curious last time and didn't get it. This time I'm just gonna go all in and decide that I gotta try this thing for research. Definitely research. That flavor, consistency, along with the aged blue cheese, reminds me of the very first time I had duck, Tiffin's in Animal Kingdom. But on YouTube, before we did YouTube, it was one of the first times in my life I'd ever had duck. I would think of this less as a pizza, even though it has the pizza bite. You pick it up, it feels like pizza. The taste is more just like shaved duck with the toppings on just like a square of bread. Really get the pizza thought out of your mind. It is an excellent flavor with punch. If you love duck, you're gonna love this. I would say they achieved their goal of elevated pizza. 4 out of 5 calls. I know that people would skip it. I'm saying don't.
I had this beautiful pasta. I got this on the recommendation of the waiter. This was his recommended plant-based dish. The other option was a risotto. But I'm kind of excited to try this pasta. It's sauceless, I think. No, there's a sauce on the bottom. There's some Brussels, there's all kinds of veggies, there's some sort of pesto in here. This is a large, messy bite. I smell truffle. Wow, really interesting. The veggies are really light in flavors. They just kind of add some texture to the noodles. The noodles to me taste like udon noodles. It's like dry udon without broth. Is really what this tastes like. And I'm not necessarily mad at it because I love me some udon noodles, but I don't know how I feel about it being presented as a pasta. I like the presentation. I like the ingredients. The noodles throw me a little. I feel like I need some broth or something. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 pastas. I think maybe I would have gone a little bit better with a risotto, but I don't know. Risotto can be salty, it can be too creamy. It's very difficult to cook. Not that I doubt the talents of the people here in California Grill. They are the creme de la creme of cooks outside of Torte Alberts. I just don't know. This is one of the more confusing pastas that I've ever had. Which is why I feel like I'm longing for the risotto. It's just weird. It's weird.
I will say this is probably one of the more colorful pastas that I've seen since we've been coming to California Grill, which feels like far too many times. What is that, like 7th or 8th time to California Grill? That's a lot. Got like these onion buds, this green sauce. The noodles are a bit on the thick side of what I expect. Do have a nice like creamy vegan sauce on the bottom. Different greens all over. You got like the green onion buds and things like that. It's definitely very colorful and unique. The question is, does the flavor speak for the dish, or is it just like one of those pretty art installations you now see on I-4 that's completely useless, but you put it anyway because that's what it took to finish I-4 in a timely manner? As now an Orlando local, I now get to talk shade about 2 parts of Florida. Better be functional and not just pretty. That's all I'm saying. How do I say this without being mean? And to get it out of the way, I actually like it. But like, the category of flavor is like if Scooby-Doo and the Gang's Mystery Machine was a pasta. It's like a more tame Alfredo mixed with like some pesto-y flavors. I think it works. I think once you get everything mixed in, it tastes fine. It's not the strongest plant-based flavor that we've had, and it's definitely not the flavor profile, the plickiness I expect from most of the dishes at California Grill. But I don't hate it. I definitely think I would like this better than the mushroom risotto. You've had other risottos here. A lot of
Pea and carrot risotto now.
Pea and carrot risotto. But we've had lots of like mushroom-based dishes here. The pea and carrot, a different veggie. Actually, don't hate this. I don't know if I would order this personally as a omnivore is my main, but I think it's a plant-based dish. Portion size is good, and the flavors are there. I just wish they were multiplied. Like 1.5, not 2. Double would be too much. Like 1.5. As it is, I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 bucks. Yes, I know I got the fish. I know that when most of you come to restaurants, especially fine dining restaurants, for as much as you're paying, honestly, for most people, if you're like a steak and potatoes people, you're already paying 90 bucks. I figure that most of you are going to go for the filet. Now, I'm a child of the islands. I love fish. Fish is the one thing that probably would prevent me from going vegan. I can give up a steak in a heartbeat. I would never miss it. I like chicken, but I also wouldn't miss that. Now, fish, the sight of fish I couldn't eat would horribly upset me. I ordered dinner tonight based on a feeling, a mood. There was a Netflix special that came out, The Pirate Treasure of Adak, which is actually where I grew up. And halibut was like a regular meal for us. A lot cheaper there than it is to order other places. So I ordered halibut. Now the portion size is, well, it's fine dining sized. But I'm kind of excited for what sort of like foodie memories this food will bring up in me. Nice and well cooked, good flavors. Got the 2 splashes of sauces here with the carrots. I'm gonna need a fork for this one. We're gonna get a total bite, and then we're gonna get a bite with the fish by itself. Who's backwards? There we go. On apple bear. The carrots are a strong flavor, but it balances well. The sauce is a slight kick. I won't say it's going to be like 1 out of 10 of the spice scale. It's got some nice flavors to it. And the fish by itself. If you ruin halibut, that's akin to ruining salmon for me. Some high standards for this. This crust on the halibut is amazing. Packed full of seasoning and flavor, but it still lets the flavor with that nice flaky halibut come through. Very impressive dish. I don't know if it's a favorite dish I've ever had here at California Grill, but I still think it's rather solid. I think it's better than the grouper that I had here last time. I don't remember what I rated the grouper, but based on how I'm feeling today, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. I would definitely order this again. Now, my first couple of bites, I missed that charred avocado that comes in this dish with this. I got a bite of it by itself. I need to have it with the fish now. Oh yeah, that's it. The charred avocado with the halibut, that is amazing. I'm raising my rating to 4.5 out of 5 plus. Just based on that. That tastes wonderful. Again, if you like fish, especially halibut, this is my bare stamp of approval. It's not on my necessity. It's not there, but I'm recommending it either way.
Most beautiful peanut butter torte here. Oh, it's a little hard to grab. And I'm so glad I have something vegan to eat that is not those donuts. Because I feel like every time we come here, we get the donuts. Wow. That tastes like a Reese's Pieces. That is rich, like peanut butter, like Reese's Pieces, peanut butter rich. With the topping, that is amazing. Oh yeah. If you like candy bars that are peanut butter based, like Reese's, like Butterfinger, maybe Snickers, this is the dessert for you. 5 out of 5 peanut butters. This is good.
Remember the last time Princess rated a dessert this highly at California Grill. Well, some big shoes to fill. She's giving it a 5 out of 5 plus. To me, it just looks like peanut butter bar with cream on top. I don't know if it's a peanut butter bar. It just looks like a shaped block of peanut butter. Then you have the berries and the crumble on the side. But you can't forget about the berries and the crumble. I'm gonna take a fresh corner off of here. Ooh. It's pretty significant, actually. Nice and thick. Now those flavors are working overdrive. With the berry combo, it basically is like a peanut butter and jelly without the bread. But like dessert style. It works rather well. It's got a nice flavor to it, nice textures. It feels like dessert. It feels like signature dessert. 4 out of 5 plus. I had some doubts about this one. I was proven wrong. Here we have a little Ronda chocolate torte, which just looks like a beautiful piece of like a chocolate pie with a little 50th anniversary edible ribbon. You have this beautiful display of sauce inside. Again, another crumble on top. Over here to the side. You see, this is a dish truly worth the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Oh, it's so easy to slide a spoon through it. Get a little bit of the crumble, a little bit of this cream here on the side. Nice hefty spoonful. It's like a wonderful chocolate mousse. Like dark chocolate. With a bitter chocolate. Still has some sweetness to it. But it's basically like a shaped mousse with the crumble and the icing inside. Like a deconstructed chocolate bonbon, if you will. If you love chocolate, this is the sort of chocolate punch that you need. I'll give you a hint to all the people looking out there to bring their partner on a date. Bring them to California Grill. I'm not saying it's gonna get you anywhere. I'm just telling you, bring the California Grill. 4.5 out of 5 plus. Another successful dinner in California Grill.
It was delicious.
Always seems to amaze with the different things they come up with. We've had good dinners, we've had bad dinners, but they've been mostly good, and we enjoy coming here.
We come here way too much.
Probably.
But it's good, and there's a lot of things to try, more than we had before, and we didn't want to come back with this Prix Fixe menu, but I guess they gave us a reason to come back. Hopefully the next time we come back, they are not a Prix Fixe menu.
But we want to know that obviously what you've seen compared to the last time we came. We'll have a link for that video down here in that mysterious box below. But let us know what you think. Would you come to California Grill? Do you think it makes the ultimate Disney date restaurant? Let us know. If there's anything else you think is better than that, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. And if you don't comment, I'm pretty sure that Bear is just going to sacrifice himself to the mouse and just never come back to any Disney park.
You heard the girl.